We need a high res GIF.
Okay.
So I have the video already. We just need it to loop.
Got it.
I
Okay.
need the file. So I did it in Giphy, but it just gives you an embed.
Yes. Yeah. So that's the
I
challenge.
know you can do it in Photoshop, but you can only use like frames.
Yeah. So I use Photoshop as a last resort, honestly, when it comes to creating GIFs, just because it's not very user friendly. Like it's probably the better output, like in terms of quality, but you can kind of configure some of those. I almost just said sheddings. That's not right. Maybe the Dawn was thinking sheddings, but let me pull it up. Oh, you already got something on here.
So there's this image, right? We want to get this smoke effect, and he's got a video in MP3 or MP4, whatever it is, and then we just want to make it a GIF because it's going to be the reveal image of the Battle Bunnies NFT Ghost Bunnies that are dropping.
Cool. Okay, so do we have the asset already, or can somebody send it to me? I think you might have already sent
Yep.
it.
And then I'll take my screen off, I'll bounce out, and then like looking forward to seeing this.
All right. All right. So this is just a quick and easy one too. So I'll give you my, let's see, I gotta share screen over here. Okay. Oh, not the right one. Okay. Okay. So I go here, easy GIF, and you can pretty much take any sort of like video file format and then just upload it and it spits it out into a GIF. You can change, if you have like multiple images, for example, you can change like the frame rate and that kind of stuff. So I'll shoot this over to you, Krista, so that you have it. But I have the asset, so let's just see if this works. So I already tested it earlier and it came out okay, but let's go through the process. So, oh, let me take the wrong one. Ghost reveal. So this is a 12-second video, right? And you literally just video to GIF converter. They have a bunch of different like converter tools on upload video. Usually it takes a second if it's a bigger file, but this is a really cool little free tool. There's a couple of them out here. While that's going, I'll show you like images to GIF converter. So Easy GIF is a good one. Cloud Convert, which, oh, here it is. Cloud Convert's also a really good one. I use Cloud Convert for like resizing or just reformatting files in general. So like if I want to take a PNG and turn it into a WebP file, that just gives you the opportunity to do that. It's supposed to be like the more optimized, faster version. But you do have to deal with ads unless I think you pay for the service, but that's not that big of a deal. So what it did is it took the video, added it on here, and then you can kind of play with the settings a little bit. You have to still convert to GIF, and I want it to be high quality. So I'm going to do this 33, the frame rate right here is what you want to adjust. So right now it's defaulting to 10 frames per second. I like to bump it up, like you said, that we want a high quality one. So I'll bump it up to 33 frames per second, which is the highest option. But you can't do that because it's 10-second max. So what you have to do is just change the end time, which is fine. It just shaves off 2 seconds of that. And then convert to GIF. That is it. It takes a second and then it'll pop it out right here. If you have it on one of those lower frame rates, you'll start to see, I think maybe I have an example I can show. Oh, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't have an example, but you can start to see like, so this is the highest resolution that we can get out of this platform. As you can see, like there's a couple little things called like, you know, the dithering, where it basically reduces some of the colors, but for an untrained eye and for what GIF purposes serve, you can't really tell a difference. So this is where we go with it. As you can see, it's a big file. So it's 41.7 megabytes. If we're using a platform to upload it to that, you know, supports that size, then it's fine. You can just download it straight as. So I'm going to hit save because I want that one regardless. And what that does, it just gives me the GIF of that. But say, for instance, like, you know, certain platforms have an upload limit. Like I couldn't drop this GIF into Discord because I don't have a Nitro subscription anymore, and it wasn't letting me upload. It lets you upload like 8 megabits total, I think, if you don't have that. So if you're ever up against like upload constraints, what I like to do is go over to the optimize option and just basically optimize it. It literally is so simple because it just gives you a compression level. So like I don't want to go all the way, but maybe, I don't know, 200 is heavy. Okay, so we'll say that that's what we want. And it takes all the same settings, like the frame rate and everything, but it just like does some optimization compression magic that usually will give you like a smaller downsampled version of that GIF. And that makes it easier for like uploading it to social, Twitter, Discord, whatever. But that's it. That's it. So it's loading right here. We'll see it in a second. I'll add that GIF because I can't drop it to you in Discord, but I'll add it somewhere that you can download it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to make a bigger one and see if we can get away with that. Just bigger pixels.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah. So there's a little bit of noise, a little static, but it's not too
Yeah,
different.
that was the problem with the one I can make through the app I'm using. It's just pixelated, so I want to see if I up the pixels using this website, if I can get a higher res. But yeah, thank you.
I often will do, like, this is what I used for the emojis, like the reaction emojis, is like just take like 10 frames of a plain image, 10 different frames from that image that are maybe like slightly skewed, and then you can just like throw them all into this tool, and then you can identify what the frame rate is for each one, and then it just stacks them all together. It's just such a faster and easier process than having to like go through and open up your timeline on Photoshop and then like individually set them, and then you have to export it from Photoshop, and half the time it's like gives you way too many options.
Yeah, so you use the GIF maker to do that.
I do, yeah. Let me share the link with you.
Making more GIFs.
All the GIFs. We're on that GIF train. So that's it.
Sounds good.
Nice and quick.
Yeah. Thank you, Tay.
Bye, Krista.
Bye.